All right, welcome back everyone for another deep dive.
Today we're going to be looking at
Oceans of the Night.
a poem by Donald Firesmith,
Yeah, a real journey through
Space and Time,
yeah, you got it.
told by this, this kind of world-weary space traveler, right, who's dealing with love and loss and
Kind of the weight of the choices that he's made in his life.
yeah, it's one of the things that really grabs me.
About this poem is how Firesmith kind of puts these
Really vivid descriptions of these alien landscapes up against
the narrators,
struggles, his inner turmoil.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and he really
that's a picture, right? Like
you got the silver trees and the pseudo bees
and forests of crystal wood.
They're kind of breathtaking.
You're right there.
It's breathtaking.
But it's like this backdrop.
See this,
deeply human story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then there's that.
There's that image, right? Of carving a name on a rock
under this blood red sun.
Yeah, yeah. And I was wondering, like,
what do you think?
Why that blood red sun?
What's the significance there?
Well, I think it
really speaks to just how raw
his emotions are,
This isn't like a gentle sunset or something.
Right.
It's this
heart-searing reminder
of what he's given up, of what he's lost.
Yeah, and the carving itself,
yeah,
right?
It's so
primal,
It's like this desperate
attempt to leave a mark, right?
Yeah. And make something permanent.
When everything else feels temporary. Right?
Yeah. You got it's like he's fighting against
the vastness of space and time.
It's the universe itself.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Firesmith brings us to the
core of the poem.
His choice that he makes.
This choice that costs him his love.
Like what could be so important?
That you would give up.
This person, this love.
Right. And the poem
never really tells us, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I think that's on purpose,
To make us think about our own choices,
What would we give up for our dreams?
For our ambitions.
What compromises would we make?
Yeah, exactly. Like what would I choose?
What would I have done?
In that situation.
It's tough, right?
It really gets you thinking.
It does.
It really does, yeah. And it makes you think about how
time doesn't heal
triple wounds, you know what I mean?
There's this
melancholy throughout the poem.
Right, this awareness of time passing.
Yeah, that's
slow, relentless waltz of time.
Yeah, exactly. He nails it.
And it's like he uses
the vastness of space
to show the scope.
His regret.
The oceans of the night
become this tangible representation.
The distance, right? The distance
from his love.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's like
even though he's traveling
across galaxies, right? He can't escape it.
Yeah.
He can't escape it.
He can't escape what he's left behind.
So what does this mean
for us
stuck here on Earth?
Well, it shows that
even with all the wonders, right?
Of the universe, of space.
It's the human stuff, right?
It's the love and the loss
that shapes us, that matters.
Yeah. It's what makes us human.
It is.
And it asks us,
what are we willing to sacrifice, right?
What are we willing to give up?
For our dreams.
I think that's a question.
That we all got to think about.
What are we chasing?
And at what cost, right?
So, if you haven't already...
I definitely recommend checking out...
Oceans of the Night by
Donald Firesmith,
It's a powerful poem.
It's short. It's a short poem, but
it's just packed with emotion, right?
Oh, it's incredibly dense.
And thought-provoking, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You really
feel it.
And who knows what other literary treasures
we'll uncover in our future deep dives, right?
There's a whole universe of them out there.
There is, absolutely.
So thanks for joining us.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.